Hello everyone and welcome back here to Comic Vantage. Today we have another new Comic Book Day preview episode. That is right, today I'm going to show you what is coming out this Wednesday, May 17th, 2023. New Comic Book Day. Alright, so let's jump on over here. Here is the League of Comic Books website that I love to use for this. Absolutely amazing website. It shows you, I would say, almost 95% of all the new books coming out, including retailer exclusives, which is just so awesome. If they're missing titles, you can actually submit your own. It's an amazing database. All right, so let's get started. Let's see what's coming out this week. We got a bunch of new books, especially with DC doing their Dawn of DC. A lot of number ones. I'm going to skim over those, but I do get kind of heavy into indie books, so I want to show you all the cool stuff. Okay, Flash $7.99 this week. We got Batman, Superman, World's Finest number 15, X-Men 22, Wonder Woman number $7.99, Venom number 19. We have a Hulk Annual coming out this week. We have Project Hulk versus Giganto. Almost sounds like a Godzilla movie there. Superman number 4, X-Force number 40, Fantastic Four number 7. We got a She-Hulk 13 coming out this week. Here, these are the number ones I started telling you about here. We got some Titans number 1 from the Dawn of DC. Now, DC's doing their whole Dawn of DC thing, which is supposed to revamp and, introduce new readers. So they want to make it easier that way. Miles Morales number 6. We have Catwoman number 55. And, of course, Marvel's got to jump in on the number ones as well. Avengers number 1 coming out this week. We got Batgirls number 18. House of Slaughter number 15. We got some Gunslinger Spawn number 20. Gunslinger Spawn has been one of those really popular titles. Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty. Guardians of the Galaxy number 2. We got Superboy, the Man of Tomorrow. That's a number 2 because his on a DC was last month. Batman, Brave and the Bold number 1. See, another number 1. What did I tell you? We got some Star Wars Bounty Hunters. Little Monsters number 13 from Image Comics. Ice Cream Man. I haven't seen an Ice Cream Man title for a while, so there it is. Walking Dead Deluxe number 63. Once every 2 weeks, a new Walking Dead. Black Adam number 11. Ooh, my screen just freaked out. We got a Cyborg number 1, another one of those Dawn of DC titles. Dawn of DC Primer issue number 1. Yes, the primer that pretty much introduces all of the books at one time. Now here's one of the books I wanted to spotlight, The Vigil number 1. This sounds pretty interesting. Who are the Vigil? The shipping vessel Eastwind was taken captive by pirates off the coast of Thailand 24 hours after the crew had been taken hostage. Before communications had been established or any demands made, the crew reported an intervention by a group of unknown individuals. Amid other bizarre claims by the crew are reports of an individual who changed his appearance at will, and a woman who seemingly dodged bullets. Once the pirates were taken out, no attempts were made at rescuing the crew. There have long been rumors of rogue metahumans targeting weaponized illegal technology, with some hinting that they call themselves the Vigil. What are they after? Why do they intervene? Are there metas among us? Stay tuned for more. You are being watched. That actually sounds really good, which, it's kind of crazy that I'm spotlighting a DC comic. All right, we got a bunch of variant covers over here. The character designs look really neat. I'm actually kind of excited for that one. So, let's keep going then. We have The Predator number 3. Looks like my computer froze up. Oh, there it goes. Predator number 3, Spider-Man 2099, Dark Genesis number 3, with some Punisher 2099 coming at us. Bloodline, Daughter of Blade. No, 1, number 3. We got the Sonic the Hedgehog coming at you. Dark Rights. Danny Ketch, Ghost Rider, issue number 1. Look at that. That is some classic cover right there. Man, Danny Ketch is back. Flashback to a time when innocent blood was spilled, a spirit of vengeance was born, and Danny Ketch found himself transformed into the Ghost Rider. A gang war is breaking out across New York City, with Ghost Rider caught in the middle. But if it's just rival gangs killing each other, does Ghost Rider need to get involved? Join us for an untold tale written by Danny Ketch co-creator Howard Mackey. Yes, Howard Mackey coming at you with this one. And of course, we got a bunch of awesome variant covers. Not really a bunch, but hey, at least 4 Good stuff, though. Man, that's just some classic 90s Ghost Rider throwback right there. Okay, let's continue on. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, number 108. We got some Planet of the Apes coming at us from Marvel Comics. Star Wars The High Republic, Nameless Terror, number 4. We got Star Trek 8. The Seasons Have Teeth, number 2 from Boom Studios. Oh, here is a fun one. A few months ago, we had Disney villain Scar, number 1, brought to us by Dynamite. This week, we have Maleficent. Disney and Dynamite proudly present Maleficent, Queen of the Forbidden Mountain. Her realm is shrouded in darkness and evil and full of all things that go bump in the night. Her soul is cold, hardened by a lifetime of small-minded wanderers seeking to steal her powers to satisfy their mortal greed. Her patience wears thin. Her mystical might grows. It's only a matter of time before she descends the mountain and unleashes her horrible magics upon the powerless people below. Wow, that sounds like so much fun. And look at this. They are expecting this book to do exceptionally well because, man, look at the variant covers. And they are incredibly gorgeous. I mean, every single one of these is just so cool. You got to have it. Everyone, just buy them all. Look at this. Oh, so beautiful. It just doesn't stop. There we go. That's the bottom. Absolutely gorgeous. All right. Last Barbarians, number 4. Brian Haberlin coming at us with his gorgeous artwork. Earth Divers, number 7. Hexware, number 6. The Vampire Slayer, 14. Masters of the Metaverse, Masters of the Universe Masterverse, number 4. If you guys haven't been reading those, they're sort of like little multiverse Spider-Man stories with all the different He-Man variations. Each one told by a different creator. We got Mosley, number 4. Masquerade, number 5. Stranger Things. We got some Nightwalkers, number 4 from Source Point Press. Red Zone, number 3. Arcade Kings, number 1. Coming at us. Round 1, fight. Joe, a mysterious new face in Infinity City, has suddenly become the hottest new player at the Roadhouse Arcade. Anyone can challenge him, but no one can win. But Joe's secret past is about to catch up with him when his most formidable challenge yet rolls into town, forcing Joe to combo his powers with a joystick, his fists, and his fighting family legacy. Yes, I mean, that just sounds like a fun ride. We got a few variant covers. Nothing too exciting on that one. I do love this one here. It's almost like a Beautiful Joe sort of homage to it, but we are going to continue now. Red Room, Crypto Killaz. This brings us from Ed Pisker. The media won't leave Brianna Fairfield alone since her father was arrested and identified as the Steel City Cannibal. But what more sinister forces are also following her? Mistress Pentagram and the Red Room players return in this all-new 4-issue miniseries from Ed Pisker. Splatterpunk has never looked so good. Yes, this is over-the-top violence. Right there, it says on the cover, banned in 26 countries. Not sure how true that is, but hey. The original Red Room, great book, really over-the-top violence, lots of fun, lots of variant covers, but these two really stand out. We have this Peach Momoko down here on the bottom, and then we have that Rob Liefeld homage cover. Look at that. That is amazing. I think I want that just for the fun of it. It's a 1 in 15 variant. It's the Cyberforce. No, that's not Cyberforce. Why would they call that Cyberforce? That's a Youngblood variant. Uh-oh, we need to submit a correction. Yes, this is a Youngblood variant, not Cyberforce. Beautiful. Yeah, I think I need that just for fun. Man, it looks like the artwork was actually reused, and they just put different heads on everybody and kind of redrew some things here and there. That is so awesome. Star Trek Echoes, number 1. Elvira in Monsterland, number 1. Oh, doesn't love Elvira. Frank Miller's Pandora. We got some My Hero Academia, number 388 coming out this week. Frank Frazetta's Dawn Attack, number 4. Immortal Sergeant, number 5. Black Sheep, number 1. Now that one actually sounds kind of interesting. It's like a samurai story, but the pages are designed to look like old pages. The book is oversized. I don't know, it looks like it might be kind of fun. End After End, Deja Thoris. Miss Truesdale and the Fall of Hyperborea. Anybody who's into Conan lore will want to pick that up. Kamen Rider 01 number 4, The Giant Kokju number 2 from Image Comics. We got Street Fighter 6 number 2 coming out from Udon. We got The Mighty Barbarian number 2 from Ablaze. Dark Spaces Good Deeds number 1. This is coming to us from IDW. It's a Scott Snyder joint. So, Scott Snyder's Dark Spaces anthology line returns with an all-new story and creative team. In search of a fresh start, teenager Cheyenne Collins and her mother Rebecca move to St. Augustine, Florida, where they cross paths with Jean McKnight, a disgraced big city journalist determined to pay her dues and rebuild her career, starting with a fluff piece on the town's upcoming 450th anniversary celebration. When the quaint community's festivities give way to bloodshed and Cheyenne is the sole witness, Jean begins an investigation and the women find themselves at the heart of a supernatural conspiracy linked to St. Augustine's colonial past. We do got a half a dozen variant covers going on here. Some really cool variants. I dig this one right here. It's kind of a bloody virgin. 1 in 75. Look at that. All right. Let's continue on to the next one. Fear of the Red Planet, number 4. Grit and Gears, number 1. I'm pretty sure I spotlighted that one. Now, this Order and Outrage, number 3. It is a number 3 issue. It is a Jim Starlin book and Rags Morales. But wow, that cover is just so incredibly beautiful. I don't know. I absolutely fell in love with it. And this just screamed cover grab to me. So I wanted to show that to everyone. Let's see. It looks like it is a Rags Morales cover. Man, gorgeous. Absolutely love that cover. Let's see. Back issues number 143. I'm pretty sure that one got spotlighted last week. The Chilling Adventure presents Jinx, A Cursed Life, number 1 from Archie Comics. These are all coming from the Archieverse. Kitsune, number 3. Moriarty, The Clockwork Empire, number 4. Shudder Magazine, number 11. Shudder revives the iconic Warren Illustrated horror magazine of the 60s and 70s. Love it. Got some Red Sonja, Pearls Before Swine, Rick and Morty. We got some Gold Digger, number 299. It is one issue away from issue number 300. Coming at ya. Look at that. All right, Destiny New York, The Mystic Mafia, issue number 1. Absolutely love that cover. I don't know, that thing it's beautiful. Lilith Aberdeen is the last surviving daughter of a mystical crime family. Now that sounds original to me. She has spent her whole life running from her past, but now those old demons are finally catching up to her. She thought she was meant to be with former prophecy girl Logan McBride, but life has pulled them apart. Now with Lilith in New York and Logan in California, will destiny reunite them or drive them further apart? Really cool covers. Oh, we got a Virgin cover here. I wonder what kind of... because I love that thing. It's gorgeous. It's just called a gallery edition. Doesn't say it's a one in whatever. Just... so I'm not sure. Hopefully that pans out. Now the next one was right next on the list. And that's Fearless Dawn, Cold, number 1 from Asylum Press. After the Battle of Alamo Prison, Fearless Dawn finds herself in a cold and desperate land. Events literally and figuratively go sideways in this latest installment of Fearless Dawn. And you should see what happens to One-Eyed Hans. Fans of Dave Stevens, Betty Page the Goon, and Good Girl, Bad Girl comics will love this book. Written and drawn in landscape format by artist and creator Steve Mannion, and all told in glorious black and white. I mean, I think I need to get that. It just sounds like so much fun. Awesome variant covers too. All right, so that's that. Fearless Dawn. What else do we got here? We got Knights of the Dinner Table, 304. Man, Goat, and Bunnyman. We got The Gimmick, number 3. Stray Sheep, number 5. Drexler, number 1 from Scout Comics. Non-stop imprint. Welcome to Marvin, an isolated town at the edge of nowhere. Local sheriff Cara Ramon is facing a crisis with the discovery of 3 slaughtered girls and another missing. As local tensions boil, she reaches out to the only person she knows capable of stopping the massacre. Town outcast and local monster, her half-brother Drexler. However, Drexler brings with him a powder keg of his own problems that could threaten to destroy them all. Regardless, there is something sinister stalking the woods in the darkness, and nobody is safe. Sometimes it takes a monster to kill something worse. We only have 2 other variant covers here, but that story sounds really good. Scout Comics always bringing it with the good stories. What else we got? Exciting comics. Ooh, it's exciting. We got Fallen #2, Femforce 200. Now, Femforce is one of those books that should be on, like, I don't know, issue 500 by now with how long it's been out and running. Sereno #3. We got Snow White, Zombie Apocalypse, Legendary Edition #1. And that Snow White awakens to true love's kiss 28 days later, shoulder to shoulder with his tough-as-nails paramour, Rapunzel. The lovable but philandering Prince Charming braves the darkness of Snow White's enchanted forest. There you go. Katrina's Caravan #1 coming out. Fallen #3. We got some Archie Jumbo. Junction Jones and the Corduroy Conspiracy from Scout Comics. My Brother's Blood Machine. Soko #2. Here's another one I wanted to check out for you guys. Far South. Crooks, Pimps, and Gauchos. Issue #1. An arid and wild land, cut off from the world, tough and hot-blooded men, crime, alcohol, revenge. This is where the taciturn Montoya runs a bar where the worst scoundrels in the area come to settle their differences or talk about their setbacks. So good. Oh man, this Raphael Albuquerque cover is gorgeous down there. The next books on the list was right there too. So Lee Kidd was the most famous action movie hero of the 80s, but he's fallen on hard times. With his life in a downward spiral, Kidd has become a shadow of his former self, turning to a life of crime as an enforcer for a local crime boss. But when he's given a new job, can he bring himself to complete it, or is he being given a chance to change his ways? Coming at you from Sumerian. Sumerians have been doing some really cool homage covers. Like this one, for example. Do you see that? I'm going to pop this up. We got some Terminator homage cover going on there. All right, let's see what else we got here. So that was Feeder. We got Nouns with the Noun Town. Jack Kirby Collector. Within Temptation. This is the last book I needed to spotlight this week. In the distant future, an endless battle rages between 2 species of an advanced but inherently humanoid species ruled by a techno-organic matriarch on one side, and a cruel race of alien artificial intelligences on the other. Several stories collide to paint a sweeping portrait of the matriarch's life and her struggle to balance what she was created to be with the impossible forces that shape her. Based on the smash hit album Resist by the legendary symphonic metal band Within Temptation. This comes to you from Opus Comics. I actually dig the band Within Temptation, so I really had to show that. Great cover there. Actually, I think I like that one better. All right, guys, so that's it. Those are all my books for the week that I wanted to show you. Let's get back to the top here. Now, what is my pick of the week? Are we ready? Ready for this? Fearless Dawn, Cold #1. I mean, this just sounds like way too much fun, and I love Dave Stevens, Betty Page, The Goon, Bad Girl, and Good Girl comics. So, yes, this one just screams Comic Vantage right here, so I had to pick that for my pick of the week. Okay, that's it. That's everything I wanted to show you. Like always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're not subbed to the channel, make sure you sub up. And everyone out there that watched it, make sure you gently press that like button for me. To my channel members, love you guys to death. You're amazing. And like always, thank you so much for watching and take it easy.